Wow, two in a short space of time. Okay, this is another one. By the man them, for the man them, and whoever else. I just was thinking about something and thought, let me do a little vent. The power of the black family. Now, what do I mean when I say the power of the black family? The traditional, is it called nuclear family? Man, woman, and children. Black man, black woman, and children. For the sake of this topic. There's a term called gender roles. Now, I don't know if this is ever applied to black families or if this is a term that's been concocted of recent years that creates a divide. It creates animosity. Because I think black people are spiritual beings, yeah, and we connect with our family, our children, not only through verbal terms but spiritually. We're there's a connection there, and I think that naturally people just tend to do things that they believe that they're better at. But if you have to define it, then I think you'd say, all right, the gender roles, but I don't know if this has ever been something of black culture or black families. Yeah, if African families or Caribbean families, or maybe it has, culturally, but I don't know if it's been called gender roles. Like it takes away from maybe thinking, all right, a man would be better at doing this and a woman would be better at doing this. There are some things that a woman can do that a man can't do, and there are some things a man can do that a woman can't do. And there's different levels to this. Is that a bad thing? It seems so. When you hear gender roles, you think, wait, there's something that a woman can do that a man can't do. That's out of order. There's things that a man can do that a woman can't do. That's out of order. But why is that? Why? Like, that's why I'm thinking about the power of the black family. Like, if you have a man and a woman, there's things a man can do that a woman can't do, things a woman can do that a man can't do, and together, that's an unstoppable force, no? Like, I think that's an amazing thing. Now, if we get to the stage where we're saying, oh, we don't need each other, then that's crazy. Men and women need each other. We need each other. Like, I don't know where this whole thing has come from, where we're just fighting each other on podcasts and memes and jokes and films and all these kind of things. Like, it's like we're constantly at war. Like, why? When we need each other. Like, it's... Yeah, like, when people choose a mate, like, let's say I'm going to choose a mate, yeah? I'm not going to choose somebody that's like the man them. Like, why would I do that? Like, that doesn't make no sense. Like, I want somebody that's going to offer things that is intuitive to a female. Like, that's the things that I find attractive. I don't find man them attractive. So it seems like we're at a stage where saying that we don't need each other when we clearly do, and using terms like gender roles and stuff like that, when I don't know if we've ever used that, is I think. But yeah, I'm on a rant right now, but let me get it out of my system. Okay, so the power of black family. Let's say you have the man, like he's like, okay, I know that naturally I do these things, so I can do this, but I can also do other things. If you're tired, if you're well, or so I can do these things too. I can cook, clean, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Same for the woman. Like, okay, if the man's unwell, I can look after this, I can look after that, these kind of things. So you have these two people together, then you have the family. Let's say the man might be more naturally inclined to speak to the son about relationships with girls, about, I don't know, football. The mother might be more inclined to speak to the daughter about certain things, about period pains, about, relationships. Um, then you swap over and you can have discussions from different sides. That's an unstoppable force, no? Is it not? I think that is an unstoppable force. Uh, now, now let's look at outside of that immediate family. Let's say there's a birthday, there's a christening, there's a, I don't know, a confirmation, a wedding, there's different events. So the man's family and the woman's family, they're going to connect at some point in these events. So now that's a force of two families combining together. Sometimes you might network, you might be able to get discounts of things, or you realize, oh, you work in that place, okay, because I do, like, so not only that, let's say now the man's brother has their wife. So now there's the connection there, and so the power of the black family is immeasurable, and I think we're missing that. I think we overlook how important that is, and I think we overlook the impact that could have for our children's futures. Like, growing up, you know all your cousins, and your cousin works in this place, and your cousin works in that place. If you don't have that connect, if the fathers with the children without the mother, or the mothers with the children without the father, then that means you're missing one whole large chunk, one whole big element of potential networks, potential support. Like, even if it's babysitting, even if it's, whatever it is, like, that's a force to be reckoned with. And then that leads me to think to myself, well, what's happening to black relationships at the moment? Like, a lot of them are breaking down. Why is that? Is that by design? Is that just coincidence? Is that just in my circle of people that I'm hearing of things breaking down and going pear-shaped? What's happening? Why are we so at odds with each other when on either side we need the other party? We want the other party. We don't want to be on our own. So what is really going on? Is it social media? Are we following things on social media and we're thinking to ourselves, oh wow, like, I can do all this by myself? Or is it telling me, oh, I don't need a woman because all she's gonna do is take this or take that? Like, what narrative is being? If you are on social media, what's the narrative that you're seeing? If I'm on social media and I'm just seeing a particular kind of woman each time in the suggestions, like, why am I keep getting these suggestions? I don't follow anything like that. Are you trying to make me think that there's a perfection out there that I should be only interested in? There's I don't know. I just think in general that the idea of the black family being very powerful, being able to network, being able to support, and this helps with your mental health. This, like, the resources you can get from that is immeasurable. But yeah, I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong. But let me know your thoughts. Like, do you think what I'm saying is complete nonsense? Do you think that there's any value to it? Yeah, give me your thoughts. As for now, that was by the man them, for the man them, and whoever else.